So student, this is the last topic of lesson 1, and now we are going to discuss what coordination is. So if we see what the definition says. So the definition says it is the process by which activities of different departments are synchronized to ensure unity of action. To explain this definition, I would like to take one example which will make you easy to understand what actually coordination is. Suppose student, there is one manufacturing company and say it manufactures shirt. I always used to take the example of shirt, but sorry. So suppose the company has got an order of manufacturing say 100 shirts. Okay. So now what the company is going to do? The company will now ask, means only getting an order is not enough. So now they have to manufacture accordingly, and for manufacturing they need to ask the purchase department to purchase all the required raw materials accordingly. So the purchase department is going to purchase the all the raw materials for manufacturing of 100 shirt. Then again the finance department is going to finance for that 100 shirt. So what are all these things? Actually different departments, what they are going to do, the different department, they are synchronizing to ensure the unity of action, to ensure towards their goal. And now, so I think it is clear. Now we'll go see that on the basis of this definition itself, now we'll see the what are the importance of coordination and the feature and characteristics of coordination. According as I have already told you the definition of coordination, so on that basis these are the features which we make out from the definition itself. And just to remember these headings, again I have made one shortcut, and that is ARICED, arised you can say. So from A, it is all pervasive, R, responsibility of all managers, I, it integrates group effort, C, continuous process, E, ensure unity of action, and D, deliberate function. And now we are going to, I will explain you each of these headings one by one. So the first is all pervasive, means coordination is required at all levels of management because it integrates the effort of different departments as well as all the levels of management. Levels of management already you must be knowing, like top level, middle level and lower level. So it integrates all the efforts of all the levels of management. Now the second point says that it is the responsibility of all managers. Each and every manager is responsible for integrating the efforts of its subordinates towards the goal. Whatever goal has been decided, so it is the responsibility of the manager to motivate their subordinates. The point is that the coordination, it integrates group effort, means ensuring that ensuring the diverse efforts of each and every individual towards the group, combining towards a meaningful end. Like each individual, they are having their own goal. So if individual is going to achieve their own goal, definitely the group goal will be achieved. Then the next point is that it is a continuous process. Continuous process, like for organization, the functions of management like planning till controlling, it is a continuous process. And for organization to work properly, coordination must happen continuously, as this is the force that unifies the activity of different departments. Then the next point says that ensure unity of action. So unity of action means that is the activity of various departments or the functions are unified towards achieving the goals of the organization through coordination. Then last point, that is it is a deliberate function. Deliberate function means that no one is going to force you to follow this function. Deliberately you have to do coordination. In coordination you have to do the work until unless the goal won't be achieved. And student, you know one more thing, that because of this feature, the coordination, it is also said to be the essence of management. It is also said to be the essence of management. Now we'll see the importance of coordination, there are only 3 points of importance, and they are growth in size, functional differentiation and specialization. So the first point is growth in size. So as the organization grow in size, definitely number of people, number of employees will increase, and it will become difficult to personally communicate with each other. So in that case, what will happen? However, the efforts of each other, the efforts of different employees, they need to be synchronized, they need to be coordinated, so that for the successful functioning of any business. Like suppose, say there is a, I will take one example to explain you much better. Like suppose there is a company ABC, and the company wants to manufacture say 10 units of any item, and the company is having say 5 employees. So each employee is going to manufacture 2 units. So 5 multiplied by 2, 10 units will be manufactured. Means each individual employee, they are going to complete their task on time. Definitely the organizational task will be achieved. Then on the second point says the functional differentiation. So functional differentiation means what? Like coordination also enables the functional differentiation. Like organization consists of functional group called department, and each and every department has predefined functions. But sometimes what happens that there is a chance of conflict. Again, I will explain you with the help of example. Say there is a marketing department, okay, and the marketing department, they want to give 20% off on all the item. Why? Because to increase the sale. But then finance department, they won't give approval. Why they are not giving approval? Because might be using this they can have loss of revenue. So now what will be the work of coordination over here? The coordination is required for resolving all these interdepartmental conflict for smooth functioning of the organization. And maybe now the by mutual understanding, they may come to this point that yes, if the sales department give 10% discount, then it will be okay. So it can be happen. So I think second point is clear. Then we'll come to third point, specialization. So in organization, employees specialists on in almost all the fields. And you know one thing, that when there is more than one specialist in any organization, then again the conflict will arise. So why? Because usually everyone thinks that they are qualified and can judge everything. They need not to take advice from others. So here again, coordination is required to avoid all such kind of conflicts between the specialists. So I think student, the point, that is importance of coordination, and as well as lesson 1, nature and significance of management, it is clear to you all. So thanks, and that's all for lesson 1.